10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hi there, friends. I'm meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. Look, today, the vast majority of us were dry. We did have a couple of showers here or there. They were very light. They were very isolated, but not everybody stayed dry today. The last shower actually left Charlotte County about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes ago. And now we are dry, just a little bit of cloud cover south of Highway 460. Want to show you future tracker, and again tonight we're nothing worse than partly cloudy in most areas, and that should lead us tomorrow to a day where we're going to see more sunshine than cloud cover, especially the first 2/3 of the day. Then after about 5 or 5:30 tomorrow, there are going to be a couple of showers or thunderstorms that will initially impact the mountains. Okay, so I think the highlands, you're the zone that has the best chance for a few thunder showers here between about 5:30 p.m. and about 8:30 or 9 p.m. Notice that as we head beyond about 9 p.m., we're going to be dry the rest of the evening. We're going to be dry the rest of the night. Wednesday starts dry too, with some sunshine, especially the further east you go. And frankly, most of the day Wednesday is dry. I think after about 6 p.m., we're going to start to see some more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms pushing in. Why? Well, we've got this cold front to the west. Anything we see Wednesday evening will be prefrontal, meaning out ahead of the front, and there will be enough instability that a couple of these storms, say at about 7, 8 p.m. on Wednesday, could pack a little bit of a punch for us in the form of heavy rain, lightning, thunder, and perhaps even some strong to damaging wind gusts. Again, that would be Wednesday evening. Thursday's our best chance for area-wide rain and a couple of thunderstorms, but the severe weather threat should be a little bit lower on Thursday than it could potentially be Wednesday evening. And then by Good Friday, a lot of the rain is to the south of us from the Carolinas west into Texas, and that should leave us for the most part dry here Friday and Saturday with just a rogue hit or miss shower still possible Good Friday into Saturday. Now, one of the things I will talk to you about, and I probably will be mentioning this quite a bit throughout the next 25 to 30 days, April is the time of year where the pollen is really not good around here. And the pollen levels are going to be very high here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're probably saying, well, Jeff, it's supposed to rain here on Thursday. Won't the pollen levels be a little bit lower on Thursday? Not necessarily, because of the time of year we are in. Temperatures stand right now for us: 52 in Hot Springs, 51 Wytheville, 63 Roanoke, 64 as we speak in South Boston and also into Lynchburg. High temperatures tomorrow as we go zone by zone: 75 in the NRV, 77 in the Highlands, 80 tomorrow in Roanoke and Southside, up to 81 tomorrow in Lynchburg. Believe it or not, Wednesday will likely be a couple of degrees hotter. Right now, winds are about 3 to 8 miles per hour. It was a little breezy at times for us, especially earlier in the day today. Those winds have settled down tonight, and I don't think that the winds are going to play an important role in our forecast tomorrow. Looks like we'll have sustained winds about 4 to 8 miles per hour, maybe a slight uptick in the wind by early tomorrow evening. But you need to know the winds are going to be absolutely nothing like what we dealt with this weekend, although I will tell you the winds will be increasing a little bit for us later in the week. For tonight, we're staying pretty mild. Patchy fog is possible, lows in the upper 40s and lower 50s. For tomorrow, not a bad day, just a couple of showers or thunder showers after about 5:30. High temperatures tomorrow, as we talked about, in the 70s and 80s. Your extended forecast: best chance for rain here this week Thursday. We'll dry things out Friday and Saturday. Easter Sunday looks really, really pretty right now. 65 mix of sun and clouds. A few more showers are possible on Monday. Look at the temperatures: 82 Wednesday, down to 60 on Saturday, back up to near 70 1 week from today. Today we forecast 69. The actual high was 69. $100 in the pot, $120 so far raised for the Blacksburg Refugee Partnership.